Cancer, welcome to Spiritual Guide and Light, SGL. This is your next 72. Take what resonates with you, what doesn't resonate with you. Store that into your safe deposit box. Use it for when you need to, especially if you have a deja vu or when you're at a standstill in making a decision. The decision to go to the left or to the right, or just to simply stand still or to move forward. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and start. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Cancer for the next 72, as above, so below. Ashe. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and shed some light on your reading, and let's see what messages come out for you for the next 72. All right. All right, we have Lemuria. All right, creating heaven on earth, Cancer. It is happening. So whatever it is that you've had your mind set to this point of you tuning into this reading, um, your manifestations are either tangible, okay, or there has been some. Um, I'm just going to be straightforward. There has been approval in pertaining to what it is that you have manifested. In the next 72, it should be coming in, or you already have obtained this matter on your behalf, meaning um, there is an approval for you to do some type of creation, of creating something, whether that is an agreement, coming to an agreement in pertaining to building. Um, this could be, it's definitely dealing with you, Cancer, but for the most part, it's like within this creating heaven on earth, there is a balance and there is a harmony. There, you could be going through a phase of rest in the next 72, okay? But for whatever this is that is tangible or material, um, you may be having this sense of feeling like things are falling into place, not falling apart, but falling in place in a sense of alignment. Let's see what we need to speak up about or acknowledge at this time. Also, in the next 72, you may be coming up with new co creating ideas, okay, of things that you are in progress of manifesting. Are you working on a project? Are you are setting up something that is logic, that makes sense? What does Cancer need to acknowledge and speak about in the next 72? We have the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So there is a sense of needing to be present. This is rebel energy. There is a sense of you may be getting pulled back in pertaining to reconnecting or revisiting a cycle, whether that's with a individual, a group, or a person within places. Okay, it also can be a situation in pertaining to you having to make a decision at hand in the next 72. Meaning, are you going to recycle the same energies within this creating your heaven on earth? And we all know that if it's low vibrational, and then when you pull those karmic cycles, they cause tower moments, meaning you have to relearn um, something, something that you're not grasping, or there's a form of um, an addictive energy that arises just right when you're getting ready to manifest your heaven on earth, meaning some sense of balance, something that brings structure and order. Okay, because you got to understand heaven deals with tradition, it does deal with the foundation of belief systems here. All right, let's look at possible obstacles or what tools you need to utilize in the next 72, Cancer. So far, this is a beautiful reading here. In the next 72, you can be at peace. All right. We have cleaning up. Okay. This could be working on self in the next 72. This could also be your environment, so that you can be able to call in what it is that you're trying to manifest at this time. All right. This could be a person, people, place, or thing here. But for the most part, if it's dealing with self in the next 72, you may be working on yourself, um, leading by example. Okay. And pertaining to the tool that can be utilized within the next 72 with the cleaning up, this is again leading by example. Um, I am getting there is a sense of in the background, maybe behind the scenes, of with this dumb shit, this rebel energy here. It's definitely saying that you may possibly be triggered by those who could possibly mock you. I'm not getting that you are going to entertain it. For the most part, again, you're going to lead by example. So there's no need to engage in anything low vibrational in the next 72. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle, Cancer. And cross watcher, if you are trying to navigate of what sign you are, if you are a Cancer, you are a water sign. Okay. Also with water signs, it is Pisces and Scorpio. All right. Now, Cancer, your opposite sign is Capricorn. Okay. You are in the 4th house. All right. And Capricorn is in the 10th house. Let's pull your goddess oracle for the next 72. Sacred space. That's confirming this cleaning up space. Yeah, so that you can be able to call in what it is that you are trying to call in. All right. So be mindful. All right. Allow your mindset to be mindful in the next 72. And it simply states here, create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with divine. For some of you who cannot travel right now, this can simply be being cleaning out your environment, okay, wherever you reside. For those of you who may be in a sense of a place of that's what you're trying to establish is residency. It's more so cleaning up self and being more detailed. It's more simple. It's the smallest things that can change the perception of how people are reading your book. Okay. Let's look at shadow energy. All right, Cancer. Also, at the end of this reading, I will attach to this live some of the audio collective and general readings that was released on the podcast that is accessible to you as well. All right. All right, let's look at shadow energy. This could also be shadow self as well. We have the 7 of chalices. Yeah, be mindful here. This shadow energy in the next 72, definitely. There could be possibly, like I said, behind the scenes of triggers. Okay. And with you see, there is a snake coming out of the chalices, but this is a projection. This is an illusion here. Possibly this could be try not to be judgmental in the next 72 because someone could be trying to offer their cup to you. There's 7 chalices here, okay? And And there's only one cup. So there could be one individual whom you may have that you are questioning and pertaining to. Understand that the cups deal with emotion. Okay, it deals with feelings. It deals with all issues of the heart matter. Okay, so this could also represent within shadow self that, do you trust your own self? You could be battling within the next 72. That's why the cleanup is an obstacle within the next 72, or is it a tool that you can utilize and actually put in action of cleaning up whatever that is within yourself, of gaining some type of maturity in some area within yourself. Okay. This could also be you poisoning your own self and pertaining to your mindset. That's why it's very important to be very mindful of your intention in the next 72, something that we have to do on a daily. So you will hear me say that quite often, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and so Crosswatcher, if you are watching, it's because you're trying to confirm if a Cancer is trustworthy. Um, yes, it's you, your shadow self. You are fearing your own shadow self, Crosswatcher, of what you are capable of if you are triggered. Okay, let's look at masculine energy here. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Now, Wands deals with energy. So there is a boundary here being set within the next 72. There's a beacon of light here that you hold, Cancer. And again, that confirms leading by example and stepping into leadership. And to maintain that leadership moving forward past the 72 hours within your journey, Cancer, is that you have to maintain a sacred space. Okay, that's that challenge there with that cleaning up thing. Okay, let's look at feminine energy. The world of cosmos. This is confirming alignment here. Okay. This is that confirmation of that nature of getting the approval to be able to build on land here. All right, let's look at love. You fill in the blank on the status and the label, whether that's self-love, dating, courting, platonic, common law, marriage, divorce. All right. I will be referencing to self if I am guided to release information pertaining to any other label. I will release that. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this is definitely the time to secure whatever it is that you are creating, whether that is new relationships, whether that is, again, it has to deal with the building. All right. So let's look at possible foolishness within the next 72, Cancer. We have the Hierophant. This is an assignment, okay? And that's where that fear could be of blacking out and being impulsive in that rebel energy, where it simply says the world needs your power, use your voice, just don't use it for dumb shit. It's like, be mindful. It's like if you get triggered and there's some type of impulsiveness in the next 72 where your tongue as a sword, and we have no swords here, okay? And that can stem off from the shadow energy with this chalice. of resurrecting. It's, mind you, the snake deals with enlightenment, it deals with knowledge, and there is some sense of being triggered and rebolting something, words that you cannot take back, in the sense of going off on someone or being irritated. And that could be the trigger of what's going on behind the scenes of um, an energy, a low vibrational energy that's trying to poke at you, to distract you from your focus here. All right. This too shall pass. Uh, let's go ahead and look in your money bag. And that's why the masculine energy with this fence here, you are the missing piece here, okay? And you are the beacon of light, stepping into some type of leadership here. Again, um, not being a follower, but a leader here. This is not being territorial, so refrain from being territorial, whether that's people, places, or things. For the most part, boundaries. Set boundaries on the next 72. All right, we have exercise. So this is going to be on an ongoing basis. Okay, in order to grow, you have to continue to exercise, of maintaining a sacred space, as well as maturing through experiences, as well as exercising your boundaries in terms and conditions, and pertaining to worth waiting for. If you're trying to date, or just in general, you fill in the blank and pertaining to if it's self, platonic, dating, courting, common law, marriage, divorce. Working on yourself is worth waiting for, in the sense of while you work and you exercise on yourself. For some of you, you are getting ready to start exercising within the next 72. Moderation, for the most part, it's like you don't want to overstep and exhaust yourself here. And while you work on yourself, I'm getting on the opposite end, if it's referencing to divine counterparts, and especially if you're already married, it's like there is a separation, not in the sense of being split as divorce. And if it was in pertaining to divorce, both parties have to exercise on cleaning up and taking full responsibility of your own mess that you need to clean up. And within that, you have to have some kind of sacred stability, okay, of releasing negative energy and not allowing that energy to be stagnant, but being both heard by both parties with the masculine energy with the Nine of Wands here, okay. And with feminine energy with the world cosmos, it's like moving forward, not being stuck in the past as well. Let's go ahead and look at what's going on behind the scenes, Cancer. In Cancer, you can, I just created your own folder that's available to you. But for the most part, if you want to look at other live videos that are posted for you, just go to the playlist and click water signs. Okay, that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, what's going on behind the scenes for Cancer? We have move on with confidence. Okay. You can place that in your relationship status as well as self here. And this is also taking the role of leadership here. Because the foolishness with the Hierophant, not only is this, it could deal with marriage. So with that being said, both parties, it's like that's the boundary that you're trying to set. It's like someone is trying to be in control of exercising both parties. Okay. But for the most part, this is my assignment card. And the assignment here is to not fall into foolishness. Okay. Taking full responsibility. even though we do not have any pentacles here. And that is what's sacred within the next 72 hours is your pentacle, Cancer. We have clan. Okay. And then we have they lied to you. And we have crush. Because I was like, they lied to you. This totally just throws the reading off. I want to clarify emotions, thoughts, and actions. This is so weird. Miserable was with affirmations. We'll just keep that on the side note. But let's look at emotions, thoughts, and actions pertaining to they lied to you. The reason why, just off the bat with the crush confirming that, it's like someone lied, they have a crush on you. Or there is an energy trying to put pressure on you in the sense of, can you handle the responsibilities? Okay. Or whatever it is that you're trying to do. This could be where that low vibrational energy is coming from, of this cleaning up of why it's an obstacle, but you can turn that around as a tool and lead by example, because it could be irritating. Because with this clan, it's like, you know how people can be comfortable and change just throws things off, right? Misery loves company. Okay. But at the same time, that's why it's important. Again, I can't stress this enough, is to keep a sacred space, mind, body, and soul within self and around you. Within the next 72 hours, you may feel pressured, obligated. Move on with confidence. Masculine energy, you definitely are going to need to be firm because there's some sense of energy that's going to be needed for drive. Okay. Whether that's travel or communicating clearly, standing your ground. All right. Clarify this, they lied to you, emotions, thoughts, and action. We have greedy. I feel like that's somebody's name. Sensitive. Something is a sensitive matter. There could be in the next 72 information being communicated here, and that can dictate, is it going to cause you to become stagnant and take you off your A game of exercising here? What your main focus is for this week. I'm also getting that someone is going to be greedy with your energy. It's like, and this could be this crush. It's because they are definitely miserable when we have speechless here. Someone could be thinking that it's funny how accessible you are to get their attention, and they've become greedy with it. Within the next 72, Cancer, someone could be testing you to see if you do have boundaries and to see how confident you are. Worth waiting for. So don't feel obligated about anything in the next 72. All right, let's pull your affirmations, and that will be concluding your reading, Cancer. All right. As you go through this new week, this new upcoming week, make sure that you always remember that love is kind, love is gentle. All right. I believe in my dreams. Okay. These are affirmations that you can say. And it says, I am guided in my every step by Spirit who leads me towards what I must do and know. So this can also be clarified in this greedy. You could be tested with this fullest energy, right? Having access or given an opportunity and forgetting the whole reason It could definitely could be a test for you and pertaining to see if you are greedy. Um, Greedy in regards to what I do not know. I am in charge of my happiness. This is confirming masculine energy, the Nine of Wands. All right, that is your next 72 Cancer. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.